health is number one, and no matter how much you think that you need money or you need fame or you need whatever, if you don't have your health, it makes a massive difference. You will forget about that. I know if I lost my health tomorrow, YouTube would not matter anymore. Hey, what's good guys, and welcome back to the channel, and today I am reacting to BTS one more time. Look, I love reacting to BTS. I do it quite a lot. I haven't been doing it as much recently because I've been trying to react to other things, but back on BTS. We are reacting to Disease. Also, before we start, new setup. Look, I love it. All my camera stuff, record player, they are meant to be records, not CDs, but I bought them and they came with CDs, so now I have to send them back, but I've just set them there for now. Anyway guys, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, hit the bell notification for every single time I upload, and let's get into this video straight away. I forgot to put my mic on. No! Okay, the intro is going to be without a mic, because that was a good intro. I'm keeping that. Ooh, funky. 뭔가 놓친 듯해 커피 한 모금으로 불안함을 했어. And the list rise 내게 갑자기 다가온 불편한 행복 24 hours 시간 참 많아 하루 종일 잠자도 지금 no problem 몸 부서져라 뭐. That's funny because today I slept all day. It is, what time is it? 6 p.m. and I literally woke up at like 4. I was up all night and I slept all day. It makes me feel horrible. See, when I get into this routine, the thing with working by yourself and working for yourself and doing YouTube and having your own business, you don't have to answer to anyone but yourself. And if you're going to a 9 to 5, it's like you get up at 9, you work to 5, you're done. And there's a nice routine with that, and I wish I had that, but I have not that discipline. I end up sleeping in late, staying up super late. I still do the same amount of work, I think. I just do it in the middle of the night instead of the daytime, which isn't great. It's definitely not great, but you know, that's the way I do it. So
생각이 많은 탓 I hate that 순하지 못한 치기 어린 날 나도 참 어려 몸만 어려 절뚝거려 인생 걸어 one for the love two for the show just like I'm so fine every day 나를 위해.
That's similar to I can't remember the name of the band now, but I was a huge fan of them back when I was 16. It's it's like 1 for the money, 2 for the show. What's the other one? Oh, I need to find this now. 1 for the money, 2 is for the show, 3. Ah, yeah. It's like 1 for the money, 2 is for the show, 3 get ready. Come on, get ready, let's go, or something like that. I can't mind the name of the band. If you know the band I'm talking about, comment that down below. That's something I've only recently realized, that disease is actually dis-ease, so it's discomfort. Only we use the word disease for illness and things, so you're not comfortable, so it's dis-ease, you're not at ease. It's I only figured this out literally a few days ago, and it's funny now that this song is now what I'm reacting to. I need a vacation in my heart. I just do work is work. I'm ill, yeah. I'm the work itself. Now, I've reacted to lyrics like this before the last time, this kind of video. Usually I react to music videos, but this time I react to lyric videos because I don't have music videos for them yet. Sometimes the lyrics are put up wrong by the uploader, so there's possible that these lyrics could be slightly wrong, and I apologize if they are. But this line speaks to me a lot. Whenever you're working for yourself, and I know I talk about this a lot, but whenever you're putting videos up, or you're a musician, or you're an artist of some kind, and you're doing it for yourself, you have this voice inside you that is constantly telling you need to keep working, you need to work harder. And, oh, why is the lights doing that to my camera? I've just noticed that. Anyway, forget about it, it's fine, I can't get it fixed. So basically, I need a vacation in my heart.
So when you're working so hard for yourself, you have this voice in your head that you always got to keep working or you're going to fall behind. And I suppose that's for any business as well, not even in the arts. I suppose if you run your own business, that's the feeling you get all the time. You have to constantly keep working. And that's okay. It's kind of a bit difficult to take time off. You can end up, I'm ill, like it says, and I'm the work itself. You can end up like just, that's the only thing you do. And that happened to me for a while. And it's not a very good way to be. It drained me, it got me very tired. And I feel like that happens to a lot of artists. You just get very tired of the same thing. And then because you're doing it for so long, even though you love it, you do it for so long that it becomes this tiring thing over you that you always have to do. And then when you take a little bit of time off, I remember the first time I took time off from YouTube, I started in February and I took time off, I think it was June, I went for holidays for a week. I found out that it was so much harder to get back to work when I took that week off. I just wanted to just take more time off. I just didn't want to go back. And from then on, it's kind of been a little bit harder for me to get back at it. If I take a break, it like really stops me, so I have to kind of get a really good balance of take the evenings off or take a few hours off whenever I can in that day and then work the rest of it and then use that as the break. Instead of working 5 days and then taking the weekend off, if I just take a few hours off every day, at least that keeps me working and keeps me in the flow. Anyway, I'm gonna keep going.
I'm ill 그래 내가 ill 그 자체 심이란 친구 Oh I never liked him 얼마를 벌어야 행복하겠니 유리 같은 병이 때리지니 뭐 병든 게 세상인지 나지 헷갈려 안경을 벗어도 어둠은 안 흐릿해져 이 시간 뒤에 어떤 라벨이 붙건 비극의 처분 너 길바리 너 다른 병들이 많아 내가 헷갈리는 건 인간이란 본디 추악함을 가진다는 그 마음의 병에 가질 수들만 400개가 더 되는데 해당한다는 저거 별로 없단 거요 병든 게 세상인지 나인지 단순히 바라보는 해석들의 차인지 그게 다인지 I don't know 누군가를 바꿔보는 것 그것보다 빠른 것은 내가 변화하는 거요
Maybe 내가 봐서 그래 생각이 많은 탓 I hate that 단순하지 못한 시기 어린 날 나도 참 어려 몸만 어른 절뚝거려 인생 걸음 One for the love, two for the show Just like I'm so fine Every day 나를 위로해 다 똑같은 사람이야 ain't so special Hey make it one two step 차분하게 모두 치료해보자고 나의 뼈 밤이 되면 내 눈을 감고서 Work it 내가 더 날 다시 빛날래 자 일어나 one more time 다시 아침이야 오늘을 나야 해 가보자고 one more night 이 끝에 뭐가 있을지 몰라 해 영원한 밤은 없어 난 강해졌어 불꽃이 터져 I will never fade away Everything 나를 위로해 다 똑같은 사람이야 ain't so special I make it one two step 차분하게 모두 치료해보자고 나의 뼈
Okay, so there's quite a few hidden meanings in here that I find quite interesting, and I was going to pause and talk about it, but I just felt I was going to finish the video and get through it, and then we can talk about it now. So, firstly, they have a really beautiful way of putting together the fact that disease can be physical and mental and in your head. So, as humans, we are pretty weak as far as disease goes. Like, we have a lot of technology that can cure us, but we still have a lot of death, especially from cancer, from heart disease, from things that are really hard for doctors to compete with. And let's hold our hands up and say thank you to the NHS as well for everything they've done through the coronavirus. That is the British health system and all the other health systems around in the world globally that have been battling with coronavirus and trying to help, and the governments that have actually been good and have been helpful compared to the ones that are in it for to make more money, basically. So let's get back on track a little bit. I have a massive habit of getting sidetracked. So I just think that BTS are trying to show that even though we have all these things that can go wrong, whether it's mentally or physically with a disease, and you will be uncomfortable in them moments. There's always a way to get through it, whether it's just to keep fighting and pushing through yourself, or to have family or to have friends that are willing to help you. So a physical illness is a very difficult thing to go through. Everything sort of goes away. All the other problems that you've had before sort of just disappears, because your health is number one, and no matter how much you think that you need money or you need fame or you need whatever, if you don't have your health, it makes a massive difference. You will forget about that. I know if I lost my health tomorrow, YouTube would not matter anymore. If my health was on the line and I had, I'm not going to say it, but if I had something wrong, bad, that was terminal, I would not be thinking about this. I can guarantee you that my health would come first, and I know a lot of people out there would be the same. There's some stronger people than that who would still do this just to show people the suffering and the way they go through it and how strong and willing they are, and I respect that, but I don't know if I could do that. I would probably just feel so sorry for myself. And then there's the mental side of it. So the disease mentally, the anxiety, the depression, the mental health that affects so many people that we don't speak out about. Thankfully, it is being spoken out about a lot more. Sadly though, people are just using it as a culture thing now. So people will say, oh, I'm so depressed, and they're not. I've seen people with depression, and I've seen you. You know what I mean? Like, you can't, and don't get me wrong, I can't determine whether someone has depression or not by looking at them on the outside. You can't do that. But what gets to me is when people just say it as a cool thing to say or something to say. It is a real thing, and people that really suffer with it suffer badly. Like, genuinely really badly. And it's something that I have seen firsthand with friends, family, people I have been with and cared about and loved very much. It is very, very difficult for them to get through it. And I have suffered a little bit of anxiety myself. But I am not on a tier that a lot of people are. I'm very fortunate. It doesn't happen to me all the time. It comes and goes, and that's good. Some people have it 24/7, or very close to 24/7, and that is so difficult. What they're trying to say here though, disease, yes, we're all in this disease, we're in this discomfort. Even if you're chasing whatever you want to chase, you're trying to go after your dreams, you're doing what you want to do in life, and you can still be uncomfortable with it because you want to be successful. For me anyway, I am trying to enjoy the process of YouTube, trying to enjoy the process of getting into acting and furthering my acting career. I'm trying to enjoy the process, which is difficult to do when you look around and you're on Instagram, you're on something else, you're on some form of social media, and you see all these people doing better than you. And that's a big impact. And I took off social media for a long time, like 3 weeks. I took off social media for 3 weeks, and it really, really helped. It got all that out of my head. I wasn't thinking about anyone else. I was thinking about what am I going to do next? What's the work I want to do? And there's a lot of projects coming up. I have merch coming, and I've said this a few times now, but I have merch coming. It was meant to be out actually, but we're getting that sorted, don't worry. And I have music coming, which would be maybe a surprise to some of you, because 6 months ago I had music coming, it never came because we had a bit of a problem with the producer. Now I've got another guy working with me, and we're going to get that out as soon as we can. We're very excited. I'm not going to say the time that it's going to drop, just in case it doesn't happen. I've learned my lesson. I always say, oh, I'm going to put this out now, and then it doesn't happen. So I'm going to stop doing that, because you guys are always like, oh yeah, great, and then it's like, Art, where is it? And I'm like, so it didn't work. I'm learning that a lot of projects you start will not work out. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. I don't know if I really grasped the full depth of this video. I don't think I did. I really don't. But please comment down below in the comments what you think it means, and then that'll help me further understand it. So I really appreciate you guys. I love the support so much. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm trying to get to 10k by the end of the year. I don't think it's going to happen now because we've slowed off a little bit with the subscriptions. It's been sort of staying similar for this past month, but that's okay. Don't worry. We'll get up again. We'll start moving. We'll make moves. It's alright. And I will see you guys in the next video. I love y'all. Bye.